Hi, this is Mrs. S. Today we're going to make shaving cream paint. So I'm going to go over all the supplies that you need. You're going to need shaving cream, it doesn't matter what brand. School glue, it doesn't matter what brand. Yellow, blue, and red food coloring. Some paper to do the painting. I just have normal computer paper here. If you have cardstock, you can use cardstock, drawing paper, painting paper, whatever you prefer, watercolor paper. I have a tin so that I can mix my paint colors. You don't have to use a tin. You can use a Tupperware container. You could use foil. You could use the back of a lid. You could even mix it on paper if you need to. I have paintbrushes. I'm pretty sure if you don't have paintbrushes, you could use a Q-tip as well. I have a mixing tool, which you could use a spoon, or you could use a straw, I have a straw here. I have spoons so that I can scoop the paint to mix it. And that's about it. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna start by shaking the shaving cream. And I'm gonna fill 3 tins. Well, not really fill, I think. Put a little shaving cream in 3 tins. And then I'm going to take the Elmer's glue and pour about a tablespoon of Elmer's glue. This one might need a little more. And that's okay if it turns out that you should have added more. At the end, you can always add more to your paint if it doesn't seem like it's working well. So I'm gonna mix this together to get the consistency right. I'm gonna start with the red. I have the gel. You may have the liquid. The gel comes out a little slower than the drop, so if you use too much, it's okay. You might just have a darker red. The red is gonna look a little pink because it's white mixing with red, and that does make pink. Now, every single time you go to mix the next color, you're gonna have to wipe this off or use the other side. Next, I'm gonna make the yellow. And then last, I'm going to make the blue. And then I'm going to show you how you're going to mix these to make the secondary colors, since these are the primary colors that we just made. And now, this time around, I actually don't need to clean this. I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow. And I should take a little more of the yellow than I am of the blue, because I'm about to make green. looks like this paint's gonna make us some pastel colors. So next, I'm gonna take a little bit of the blue, and the blue and the red, you do the same amount. So however much blue you take from this spot and put in the next spot, you need to use the same amount of red. So now I have to wash this and mix. And the last color we need to mix is the orange. So I take a little bit of the red and a little more of the yellow. And this, if you do it even, I think it'll be okay. You might want a little more yellow. And I'm just gonna turn this over to do it. This is the last color. And it made like a peaches color, actually. But they are pastels that we made here. And then you've made yourself some shaving cream paint. Now the cool thing with the shaving cream paint is because it's textured, it's gonna dry textured. So it's gonna dry a little thicker. So if I were to just paint, and I'm not doing anything real fancy, those textures, they'll actually stay there. So I'm just gonna paint a butterfly. But you can paint whatever you want with it. I do have a cup of water that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. What I'm going to do with that, because you should wash your brush in between using the other colors, just like you normally would when I give you a paint tray in art class. So I'm going to wash my brush. And then I'm going to do the center. And I'm going to wash my brush again. And I'm going to sign Mrs. S on here. And then let you guys just design your own. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video.